guys, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, here to bring you a masculine reading. Higher energies abound at the moment for the masculine. Oh, and the Emperor. Wow. Stepping into Aries energy, stepping into masculine energies. And the Emperor is the ultimate masculine. He represents all four kings of the tarot. So he is like... he is literally the ultimate masculine. So he's moving into these masculine, beautiful Emperor energies. He is becoming a leader, leading his own way, and and getting very, very grounded. Wow. He's still in at the challenge is to move forward, even though it's happening very slowly, I will say, because I have a lot of Earth cards here. So it is happening very slowly. He is moving forward, but very, very slowly. But you know why? The reason is because at the moment he's really, if you look at the King of Water here, this is the King of Cups. This is about going into his emotions and actually just being with that and actually loving being with that. These are very feminine energies that are coming through too. Like I've said in the general reading, at the moment there are these lovely contemplative feminine energies. It's about gifting, receiving and allowing. And you know, for the masculine, it would seem that right now he is really loving just being in these loving type energies, if that makes some sort of sense to you, because the King of Water here is like, look, he's just taking the time out to play with that little fishy there. You know, and he's the king. He is the king, Neptune, and he's taking time out to play with that little fish. And so the masculine is really, really feeling that the love, pretty much, while his whole world crumbles around him. And he's kind of, but in a way, it's great because he's just basically said, I can't do this anymore. Like, look at that card there. It's like, I give it all up to you, God, because I can't do it anymore. And then we have literally the Tower. Struggling to sort of find his way, but at the moment, he's feeling left out in the cold. But then, you know, the Sosa Feminine, I feel that at the moment, the masculine is more about, and, you know, I found this with all of the energies at the moment, it's not about moving forward. It's literally about basking in love and in these lovely, beautiful, warm energies that are coming from the heart. And even though, you know, there has been this propensity to throw us out into the cold. So actually, you know what I'm getting more at from this, the Tower and the Five of Earth when I look at it. This is literally the old world falling. Because the Five of Earth is like usually it's about, you know, the traditional one is literally about being left out in the cold. And actually these two beggars are out in the street. It's snowing, and the warmth from the church that they're passing, you know, and all the money from the church, is there, and they can just, oh wow, okay. So as I'm even saying that, I'm getting even a newer something else coming through. Right, this is literally about that masculine, the patriarchal world falling, and it's got a lot to do with church and state, governments, church and state. It is literally all going to come down, these energies, these past energies. So watch for it all. It's all going to start to come down. And I don't know when this is going to happen. It's happening. It's already happening. We just can't see it, but it is happening. But we will see it eventually. It's going to come through. Wow. So that masculine world is falling, and it's now time to let it fall. And the masculine knows that, because the masculine energies are now literally about basking in love. That's where he wants to be. That's the higher form of the divine masculine, not the toxic masculine projected world that we have been a part of, but we are now moving out of. So I'm getting conflict, but also 9 of Earth, which is also about financial independence as well. And the burden of the old world as it falls. Wow. So, yes, that's great. It's fantastic, because that means, though, that the old world literally is crumbling and falling. We just have to wait now while it falls. That's pretty much the energies that have been around for the last, that I've just channeled pretty much, that it's literally about taking stock, just, allowing, resting, receiving. So these feminine energies coming through that will eventually just shift us forward. There have been shifts already, but because of Mercury retrograde, it will literally not shift us forward. But there is this pause that I'm getting at the moment, and this contemplation of the love energies. And that's exactly where the masculine is right now. It's like a pause from the chaos in a way, and allowing it to just fall. And it will lead to transformation. The transformation card there. So there's going to be greater communication to his feminine as the world falls around him. This is great. And then the 10 of Earth. So he's living in abundance, pretty much. Living a very abundant life and loving it. So, yes, there's hermit energies around for a lot of people, and that is because there is no forward movement right now. There is just this basking in love and playtime, pretty much. That's what it is. That's what it's about. So lots of very playful type energies. It's kind of like Nero fiddling while Rome burns. It's the same sort of thing, but yeah. Anyway. And look, the Ace of Water, which is new love. So he's really contemplating new love as he's waiting for his ships to come in. But first, the old world's got to crumble and fall. And you're going to need patience for that. And yeah, that's it. And then we have the Empress, which we don't have the union cards here, but he is contemplating always. Literally the masculine, and we have the Emperor and the Empress. So that's enough. He's in these energies where he wants to come into alignment with his Empress, the feminine. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And I shall see you anon. Bye for now.